From Diamond Select Toys, Marvel Select line, we have Psylocke, who was always one of my favorite X-Men. And even though I'm pretty sure she started out as a bad guy, maybe part of the Brotherhood in the comics, I was still pretty upset to see her as a villain in one of the latest X-Men movies that came out. I don't remember which one it was. Maybe it was Apocalypse. But hopefully, since Marvel's rebooting everything, we can figure out a way to get that right. But here she looks, or here's how she looks in the pack. Looks like a pretty cool figure already. This may be one of the better ones I've seen from the Marvel Select line. I mean, it looks like it's going to have some pretty cool movement. Looks like it's going to have some pretty cool accessories. Alternate head, alternate hands. That one's even shooting out some laser stuff. And we have some more parts of the Danger Room in here. There is some cool art on the side of Psylocke. And when we flip her around, there is what we got on the back. You'll see that. You'll see a little bit of a bow there. 7-inch scale figure, by the way. It says that on there. 16 points of articulation. So they're not messing around with this one. And there is the other two figures in this particular series. I have reviewed Rogue and Beast already on the channel. So let's get to the fun part now. Let's just take her out of here and see how she looks. And here we are with our piece of the Danger Room this time around. This is like a, I guess kind of like, well, I don't know. It's got this stuff on it. I don't know what that represents, but it feels like this is like something you would practice Kung Fu on by kicking and all that. And I guess that'd go really good with the whole Psylocke thing. There's the base. Should click just perfectly along with the rest of the pieces from the other X-Men in this series. Maybe one day I'll get enough room to display them and just put them all up together. But that's pretty cool. And Psylocke, as I grab her here off camera, there she is. Let's get a close look at her face real fast. I think that is a great rendition of Psylocke. This is probably one of my favorite Diamond Select figures out of the Marvel Select ones. You even got the chest crunch here. Movement on the elbows, movement on the hands. You know how it is. The legs do that. No thigh movement, but hey, you get a lot more movement than what you get with some of these, as it goes all the way down to the feet down there. So yeah, this, to me, is one of the coolest Psylocks I've seen so far. And when you flip her around, we'll get a side view over here. Yep, it goes all the way down. And when you get her to the back here, you'll see she has pretty much everything Psylocke has in the comic books. And also, yes, the sword does come out. And you get a pretty cool, like, katana style sword here. So let's take a look at some of the other extras that comes with her now. Okay, she looks a little more irritated here in her alternate head. You'll see she's striking a very angry looking pose here with that. She's got her little laser gimmicks going on around her head, which doesn't seem to really want to connect very good. I mean, it'll work that way, but I don't have confidence in it staying on for the long haul unless you maybe try to tie it down with something or find more of a proper way to adjust it to her hair, which I'm sure there's a trick to it that I don't have figured out. Also have her laser hand on here, or whatever you want to call that. Telekinesis, electrokinesis, I don't know. It's some fancy scientific word for what she's got going on. And you've got that option with that hand. Also, you can pop this gimmick off right here, like I was talking about, and you just have an alternate head where she looks tore up, which if a woman gives me that look, it's usually not very good. And you also have these alternate hands here, which, you know, some of them are open, some of them are shut, but more or less they're just here to kind of hold the sword that she's got if you want to take the sword off the display. But all in all, this is a great Psylocke figure from Diamond Select Toys. You can get it wherever you get comic books and all that good stuff. Probably hands down my favorite from Diamond Select yet. So if you do collect these and you're on the fence about this one, I highly recommend this one.